The wood shop is sponsored by ChefwareKits and Easy Wood Tools. Alright, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a flying saucer. This is a 16-inch piece of maple burl. I used mahogany for the top, mahogany for the legs, and the bottom part here is 10 inches and the lights mount up inside of it. Tom emailed me a couple of weeks ago and he has a client that wants a 24-inch round one of these, and he only has a 12-inch lathe, so I'm actually working on that one for him. And here's some pictures of some other ones he made. Just a cool idea. Thank you, Tom. I had a lot of fun with this. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is the maple slab I started with. I cut a 16-inch and a 10-inch circle out of this piece. Alright, the first disc is about 16 inches in diameter. I'm going to go ahead and true this up, bring around the sides, and put a recess in the center so I can grab it with the chuck from this side. And the lathe speed, I'm going to start it out at about 500. Alright, so I'm just going to bring this around to probably about right in here, and then I'm going to go in. And I'm going to put a tenon down in the center of it to hold the little bottom part. I want that to sit off maybe about half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and the light will shine out through that ring. I'm going to start the lathe speed out about 500 again, just to make sure it's true. I had it up to about 1,000 when I was doing the finishing cuts on the other side. Alright, there we go. My lights are just going to go in like that. I'll figure out a way to attach it. I might even just hot glue it in, and then my power is going to come out right here. Alright, I was really hoping that this would raise up a little bit more, but I'm getting really close on the thickness there. So what I'm going to do is actually turn a disc. I'm going to turn this one down, and I'm going to sink it in there about right there, and then so it comes up and raises up a little bit higher. I think that'll look better. Alright, I kind of tapered it in a little bit in the center so it sits nice and flat. It's still got plenty of surface for the glue to hold all the way around the lip and everything. Alright, I let the glue set up for about an hour. I'm going to leave the tailstock up and shape it a little bit, and then I'll pull it away. Alright, I finished sanding it. I'm just going to go on and put on a wipe-on polyurethane finish on it. Alright, let's go ahead and make the bottom out. I love the way that mahogany changes color in the light. That's cool. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and bring the tenon down to 2 1/4. Have my caliper set here, and then I will finish this up and then turn it around. Alright, I'm going to clean the face up here. I'm going to dome this one a little bit too, and I need to keep checking the diameter because I want it to fit in there like maybe like a 30-degree angle on both of them so they line up so the light shines through. All right, just finished sanding it. Go ahead and put on the finish now. And again, it's just a wipe-on polyurethane. All right, I'm going to turn 3 legs for it. I'm going to use mahogany just like I used on the top so it matches. I'm going to put a little ball down here and then just a straight dowel, and then I'll adjust the length and I'll figure out what looks good on it. But I'm going to go ahead and make 3 of those. All right, I went ahead and marked out for the legs. I'm going to use a Forstner bit. I'm going to do it on the drill press. I'm going to make a little stand to hold it up so they come in at an angle. I want them to have a little bit of an angle to them like that. And when it's all done, it's going to sit like that. I'm going to make one of them, the back one here, a little bit shorter, and then these two, I'm going to make them longer. Putting in the last one here. I'm just going to hot glue this in so that I can pull it out when I do find some LEDs that work good. All right, that's all set up. And yes, you'll notice that I made the 10 and too small, so if you don't screw up like me, you don't have to make another little cup for it to fit in. So what I'm going to do is just put a little spot of glue in there so I can still get it out. And once I find some lights. Look at that. I love the way that light shines out there. I think with some LED lights, I want to get some of the ones that change colors, and if they were wrapped around the tenon that's on this piece, they would shine straight out through there, so there'd be a lot more light. But that's a fun project. If this doesn't make you want to run out and buy a lathe, I don't know what will. All right, Tom, again, thank you so much. Thanks for the idea. I had really enjoyed making this. I actually, when I was at the plastic store getting the plexiglass for the lathe cart, I picked up some more of the colored rod. I'm going to do another lightsaber, but when I was making the bottom of this, I thought it'd be cool to go in here with the Forstner bit, make a circle around there, and then cut these off so it would shine through. I think the LED lights will really put out a lot more light, and I thought that would be a neat effect. All right, I did do a long version of this. If you want to go check that out, it's up on the Q&A channel there. So I explain what tools I'm using. I slowed everything down quite a bit. All right, if this is your first time here, I do a new project video every Friday, and they are always free. All right, take care.